yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You know all my struggles. You know what?
All right, John. So, when you signed here initially, right, this team was going through a rebuilding process. And we fast forward, instantly this team becomes a contender. Now you're competing for a World Series. Did you envision this actually happen this quick?
I knew it was very possible for us, but just how fast it's happened, looking back it seems like I got here the other day. So it's happened very fast, and it's been a surprise. But it's always something I know we can do.
I love it, man. So, this rotation has really changed, obviously, since you signed. I mean, they brought you in, you were going to be the guy, now you're just one of the guys that are part of a great unit. Can you talk about just the additions of Monty, seeing Scherzer come along? Obviously, DeGrom got hurt, but obviously he's been a big influence in the clubhouse as well. Can you talk about the starters in particular, how you guys have just been able to be great at this point?
Yeah, and it's been a little bit of everybody. There's a few huge names that we have right now, but then again, looking back on the year, guys like Dane, coming in there holding a 2-3 ERA all year long, it's nasty as a starter, and bouncing back from the bullpen, and guys filled spots when DeGrom went down. We covered that really well, and with injuries, Evo had a little something, came back really well, never broke stride, right back to who he was, and we've always picked each other up really well, and I feel like no matter who started for us, they've always done a really good job.
I love it. I know you're a baseball lifer, so I got to ask you, man, just growing up for you, are there any World Series moments that come to mind for you as a young guy just growing up in the sport? Just watching it as a fan?
I always thought Carter's home run was really cool, the walk-off, because he's an Oklahoma guy, so I always thought that was really cool. Yeah.
I like that. So, just the overall vibe of this team, man. I mean, just the resiliency that this team shows. I remember asking all the players after the ALDS, they all said resilient. Just the overall, from your look at everything, the confidence of this team and just how poised everybody and how relaxed everybody is. How is that a thing, man? Because I just think that this is your first experience in the World Series, a lot of guys' first experience, but you guys seem like you've been here before.
Yeah, it really seems that way too. Even with the young players, Carter, these guys come out here showing out like they've done it for their whole lives. And we have. We've been doing it since we were young, but this is the moment we all wait for, and this is where we want to play our best. So, I couldn't be more proud of how everybody's responded. Seriously, it's I don't know. It's like just seeing an animal do something that's natural to the animal. It's like us out there winning right now. We're playing our ball and we're doing our thing, and that's what it should look like.
So this is my last question. I know you've been grinding, getting yourself ready to pitch, but I got to ask you, we gamers at the end of the day too. Have you been able to pick up something or play something more recently?
Yeah, I actually got on started Starfield, and it's fun, man. It's a huge game. I haven't really learned a whole lot about it yet, but I'm in on Starfield.
I love it. So he's going after the Microsoft exclusive. I like that. I like that. Well, John, man, congratulations, man. Look forward to be celebrating with you pretty soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.